A warm welcome to Discovery Golf on Eurosport. This week, get all the news from all the tours. Stay tuned to discover Footgolf. Get tips from the world #1, Cedric Bonneau. Check out what's in Sandy Levitta's bag and see who wins the Footgolf Challenge between Billy Horschel and Matt Every. All that and plenty more. Let's tee off with last week's highlights. The sport of Footgolf was created in 2008 in the Netherlands, and it quickly caught on across the world. France are the current world champions, and the next World Cup will take place in Orlando in the United States in 2023. So let's discover this little-known sport. I used to play five-a-side football. I won the five-a-side French Championship twice, and I had a colleague, a former pro player, who tried Footgolf and who suggested that I came and tried it. I asked him, what is Footgolf? And he said, well, you play on a golf course with a football. I asked him if it was a joke, and he said, no, come and try it. So I tried it for the first time in Marseille, where I live. I won the team of 2 stage the first time that I played with him. So I got into Footgolf more seriously, and I finished, I think, 118th of 120 during the first stage that I tried, and I thought, this is a new challenge, I have to get into it, and I've been playing since 2017. When I discovered Footgolf and I realised it's a mix of my two passions, I had to try it. I absolutely had to try it, and in fact, I enjoyed it straight away. It combines my two passions. That's really the world of golf, the environment of golf. It's played on golf courses. You get the individual sport aspect of the game of golf. It's you and your football as opposed to you and your golf ball, and with a football it's super interesting and super fun. When you're used to playing football, the hardest thing to understand is that there are uphills and downhills on the terrain of the course, and shorter grass, longer grass. The important thing is to adapt to it. You really must have a game plan. You have to reach this hole, but perhaps you're going to have to hit the ball softer, but more to the left to be more open. You always have to think about the next shot. It's important. My ability to analyse trajectories is what helped me to be very good right away. Where a football player sees the goal and aims straight ahead, thanks to golf, I understood how to analyse the trajectory, the slope and the dosage right away. It gave me an advantage over others to be a good player quickly. We almost have the same rules, whether it's the red, white or blue flags. We apply the same rules precisely to be similar to golf and for it to be simple to understand. And the game's sportsmanship is exceptional. Such an atmosphere and fair play are very unique to Footgolf, and I don't really think exists to such extent in any other sport. We feel happy when someone makes a good shot. We congratulate them as though we did it ourselves. We feel even happier than the one who hit the shot, so the atmosphere is very good. I live with my girlfriend in Brussels, and her brother was on holiday. He came to Brussels on Monday. We spent a few days with him until Friday, and he lives in Paris, so we took the car, we drove him back to Paris, and I saw this tournament 2.5 hours away from Paris. I decided to come and play. Courses in France are always difficult, and it's a good challenge and good training for next weekend. And I'm also going to Nice, and if I can get more points and keep moving up the world rankings, and the higher I get, the better. And it's nice to be able to compete with French players, because for me, the level in France is very good. In golf, there are as many female players as male golfers. Footgolf is similar. Nowadays, we have women's competitions, men's competitions. We also have a senior veteran category. So yes, it really is a sport that is open to everyone.
La place des femmes, c'est ultra plaisant, en fait, de pouvoir partager.
The place of women, well, it's great fun to be able to share this activity. We make the progress by practicing every step with the men on Saturdays, and then female players get together on Sundays. It's really all about sharing.
C'est du partage, quoi.
Aujourd'hui, on a une cinquantaine de golfs en France qui sont ouverts.
Nowadays, there are about 50 golf courses in France that are open to Footgolf, but it remains difficult. We are not always well perceived, but in fact, when golfers really watch us closely, they realise that Footgolfers do not damage golf courses. Quite the contrary, we actually do less damage. Nonetheless, our goal now is to build dedicated foot golf courses. There are currently 1 or 2 in France, which make things easier as people can come to a course to discover our sport. Honestly, come and try it. It's a great sport that is suitable for everyone, and it's a great way to challenge yourself. It combines the technical side of football with the elegance of golf. Hello everyone, I'm Cédric Bonneau, winner of the World Tour 2022. I'm here today to present you 3 different exercises to play foot golf. We're going to use 3 different parts of the foot. So for the first drill, we're going to whip the ball to curl it and get spin on it. For the second, we'll be in a bunker. And for the third one, we'll be on a flat surface and we'll use the flat inner side of the foot. So here, what's important is for your foot to go underneath the ball and use this part of the foot to curl the ball. So, you know everything you need to get a nice curve. Now we're moving on to the second exercise. This is a little more complicated as we're in a bunker. It's an important step in a course. In theory, you shouldn't end up in it, but when it happens, you have to be able to adapt your game. So here, it is important to respect the rule. You're not allowed to swing your leg, so you play without momentum, and it's important to position your plant foot correctly, and then your foot has to go underneath the ball. That's a lob shot, so we're going to work on the lob shot. You must hit the ball up in the air to avoid the lip and aim towards the hole. We're on a golf course, so it's very important to respect the rules of courtesy for the other players who are playing after us, so do rake the bunker after playing. Now, this is the third and last tip. We've worked on the curb shot, the lob shot. Now we're going to use the flat inner side of the foot. This is a putt. It is very important as it concludes all the work we've done beforehand in the last shot to land the ball in the cup. Now each time I putt, I lean forwards to slightly analyse the trajectory here and there, and then I can see that it is right to left. So I have to open the foot correctly with the right dosage to land in the hole. Here we go. I've given you 3 tips to play foot golf, and you'll need them to develop your skills. So we worked on the curve shot, the lob shot, and the flat inner side of the foot, which are very important. There are plenty more to learn, so I'm expecting you on the French foot golf courses soon.